Hello, my dear friends and followers. Good morning, good evening, however. And hi to the haters. Well, this is a news statement for something that I was just reading on Fatu Network. Many of us jobless. So there is a guy. I would call a grandpa. I would call it a grandpa. Later, I will explain why I call it a grandpa. A Gambian living in Italy, talking about the fact that Corona or COVID-19 left many of them jobless now in Italy. I think the same will apply for Germany, because Italy, Germany, all those European countries are heading now straight for a big economic crisis. Well, I wanted to give a personal statement of that because many of you guys know that the Gambian Connection itself was once founded to support, let's say, backway boys or people, Gambians that reached Europe and that are living here. Since many of you know that nowadays I am not into that anymore and our organization is doing different stuff. Reason is because I don't see any reason to support them. Now they are complaining that there are no jobs. Well, that was obvious before the Corona crisis. To be very honest, and I'm even surprised that Fatu Network is doing such a message now of someone that is in Italy and can't find a job, which is not a surprise. Italians are jobless too. In Germany, the same thing. It is very hard for Gambian so-called refugees to find a job here in Europe now. It was always hard. It was hard before, and it is now even more hard to find a job. So instead of posting such nonsense, I would call it, they maybe should, let's call it, motivate the people not to travel to Europe to waste their money, time, and risk even their lives. I mean, this is something I'm telling the people since many years. But well, so I'm not really surprised that people having now no jobs, because there are no jobs in Europe. Myself right now is in Europe, and I can say I was just very lucky because of my qualifications to get a job. It is almost impossible to get something here, and for Italy it might be even worse. Well, so I'm not surprised, and I don't think that it is necessary to give such informations out like the Fatu Network did it now, because they are always misinforming the people that are bribed by people. Because what I know is, and you can pay them to make let's say, a news article about you and your specific topic. You can rent them for bringing you in the news. I mean, well, good morning. What is this? Is this journalism? So why Mr. Jobless is complaining now? He should have known it before that Europe is not paradise. We've been telling it to the people long time. We encourage people to stay in the Gambia, because if you calculate something now, Europe was hit very hard and will be hit very hard by the economic crisis that is been or has been originated in the fact that Corona striked. So, well, being in the Gambia now and the little money to have to invest in our country is making much more sense than running away. And most of those Gambians, and sorry to say that, and I'm very sorry, and many people that know me for many years know that I was always behind the Bagway boys and behind the Gambians in Europe. But I would say 95% of them are not only lazy, they are just not doing their job right. And you cannot go to Europe and say, oh, now here is not even a job. Well, I'm not surprised. It was like that before, and COVID-19 does not make it better. So why is why is the Fatu Network reporting of such, and with such, to be honest, for me, nonsense? Then it is better to motivate people, to encourage them to do some qualifications and try to open their own business in the Gambia, because the Gambia now needs the support, not Europe. Europe is already done. So why we should invest in Europe, even with our own workforce investing in Europe, is the wrong move. This is just my opinion, and I know many of my people following me will agree with that. Me personally, that I have founded my organization in the Gambia, will now restart that organization in the Gambia more than ever. Just getting donations from Europe and support. But no, my country is Gambia, not Europe, not Germany, not Italy, not nothing. So, no surprise, people are jobless now. They've been jobless before, and they will be jobless in the future. Because our country is the Gambia, and that's where we have to work, live, and build our life up, independent from all Western world influences. It's good as a trading partner, but that's it. Thank you and have a blessed day and a nice weekend.